I'm getting her a flower. All right, you should know him as Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory. Joining me now is Emmy-nominated actor Jim Parsons. The Big Bang Theory will air at a special time tonight, 9 to 9:30. And we're very excited to have you. Jim Parsons, thank you so much for coming on Better Connecticut.
Hi, thank you, Scott. It's nice to be here.
You have an IQ of 187 on the show. All right, so
on the show, indeed.
No, I want to know what the parallels are like between the real Sheldon, the Sheldon on the show, and Jim Parsons in life.
We're both male. We share the same body.
That's it.
It's really a limited, yeah. You know, the biggest difference is that IQ, unfortunately. But it's a wonderful thing, you know. I'm playing somebody who I don't know what it's like to be that smart, and therefore, in my ideas, anything goes. You know, I don't know what somebody like that's capable of. So there's a lot of freedom in playing this genius.
Now, Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady, they're still the executive producers of the show, correct?
That's right.
Now,
yes.
How much do they give you a lot of creativity? Like, let you roll? Is it mostly scripted?
No, it's all scripted.
It's all scripted.
No, it's not an unpleasant environment to be in, but I really have never. I've never suggested a thing. They've taken things from my life, like the fact that I'm from Texas and Sheldon's from Texas. They decided to co-opt that. But no. People ask me, do you ever like improv lines or whatever? I'm like, well, where would I start? Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about half the time, you know? So I just shut up and try to memorize.
You are basically credited for the success of the show. I don't want to take anything away from the other characters in the show, but
did my mother tell you that?
No. I did my research, and they said you're basically credited. What do you think about that? What do you say to that?
Oh, well, it's malarkey. No, I honestly give a lot of credit to the writers, to Chuck and Bill. They have such a good grip on these characters, and they're so devoted to keeping them honest to what they created and very slowly evolving them, you know. And I think that's what, if you watch the show continually, I think that's what you really latch on to is relatable, reliable characters. You know, you kind of know what they're going to say, even if you don't understand it, and that's real pleasing to watch, I think.
We get a lot of mail here at Better, Jim, about people who want to get into your profession, and I know you studied theater. You got your undergraduate in theater, is that correct?
Undergraduate and a graduate degree in theater. I'd still be there if they offered a doctorate. Trust me.
Now,
I love the educational environment.
You were in a bunch of smaller roles prior to this. I know you were on Ed. I know you were, and now I'm falling apart here. But when
Don't fall apart.
When you got this role, did you think that the show was going to be as successful as it is?
No, I didn't think it wouldn't be successful either, but I really didn't know whether the script and the pilot itself were that great. I just really liked playing this character. I really liked the way they'd written him and the way he talked, and I knew that I wanted to play that, and I enjoyed it, and I knew there was something good about that aspect of it. But as far as would it gather an audience? I don't know, and I still don't know what gather. You know what I mean? It still seems like such a crapshoot.
Now, when you won the 2009 Television Critics Association Award for the highest achievement in comedy, that's quite an award.
I was surprised.
You shouldn't be surprised because you're very funny.
Oh, Scott.
Why are they going to move the show tonight? Is this just for one thing? Are they trying something?
I don't know if they're trying anything. I think, honestly, technically speaking, I think we have one more episode that we shot rather than more than 2.5 Men.
Okay.
And so I think we're airing one of our new ones out of the way so that we're even for the rest of the season.
Okay.
If there's more nefarious motives at hand, they haven't told me, and I'd be shot for telling you. So.
Well, don't move. Tell them not to change anything. Success works. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But we're excited to see you tonight at 9.
Agree. Thank you very much.
Hey, it was great talking to you, Jim Parsons.
You too.
Continued success.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much.